In this video, I'll show how can we create poses to our character to make him hold weapons using game animation sample for Unreal Engine 5.5. And this is very interesting because you can use this method to other projects, and I will do in a way you can just, when Epic Games release a new update, you can just grab the new update and put in this project, and hopefully it will work fine with just one simple code. Let's do this. So the first part you want to, it's grab a weapon. The item I will use here is a weapon that Unreal Engine provides us. So let's grab this weapon. That's a weapon comes with Advanced Locomotion System. Here on content, I created a folder and imported a M4A1, a weapon, skeletal mesh used by other project Advanced Locomotion System that was given for free by Epic Games. With this weapon, now what I want is to create some pose for my character. To create poses here, the most interesting part is that Unreal Engine 5 comes with control rig that you can edit animations inside sequencer. Let me show to you. So you come here and you will search for control rig CR. I think CR, I can find it here. CR mannequin body. We'll duplicate this. And now you can put here UAFN body. Open it. And here we'll change the preview mesh. So UEFN. Okay, he changed it. Now I will click on root with right mouse button, import UEFN. He will update. Compile, save it. I have a documentation, okay, for this project. You can access on description too to see the changes I will make on folders. Now I will search for idle pose loop or just idle loop. Control B. I'll duplicate it and I will create my pose. M neutral rifle 1. Just a name to use it. Okay. I don't need this curve. I don't need this curve. I don't need this curve. I don't need this neither. Now here on the top, I will edit in sequencer bake to control rig CR UFN body. Bake to control rig. My character will appear here on the map on 0, 0, 0. I can put this on the side. And now I have some adjustments to do. First, I will bring the gun to here. So I will select, press N, and it's here. I will click with the right mouse button and then convert to spannable actor. After that, I will put here on location. I will delete the transform, select the weapon, details, and 0, 0, 0 on transform. And that's it. Now I have my character with control rig. You can make some adjustments here. I will not change anything now because there's others adjustments to make. So I want this weapon on my character. To this, I will create a socket. So I will search for hand R, click with right mouse button, add the socket, weapon, underline socket. Okay, I will copy this name, F2, Control C. And now I will click here on this plus icon, attach M neutral rifle 1. Okay, now it's attached. So I will grab this window, put aside, weapon socket, and I will change the rotation. And I put right on his hand. So this is almost perfect for me. By now you can put some time here to make the way you want. And there is our rifle on his hand. Our rifle will be here, attached. Great. Now, I will search for something to remove the keys. Here on CRUFN body, I will select global control, and then I will search for ARM FKIK switch, and I will delete the keyframes and put new ones on the first. This will help to work. Now, I will click on with the right mouse button, add the section additive, because I want to preserve the keyframes, the original keyframes, and everything I will do here will be additive. That's the best way to work. Now I can create my pose. So I will grab my gun here. You can also work with auto keyframes, but I use S on keyboard to make the keyframes. I will disable this and this and this, just in case. Don't work with the gun. Okay, let the gun be handled by the socket. Change the elbow position. So change here, and we'll grab our gun. Will not be perfect. The idea here is a tutorial just to show you how can we create this. As I said, you can and will have to make this process with more patience. Don't forget to work with elbows, and that's it. I select all keyframes here with Ctrl A and then I press S. You don't need to do this if you are sure you used the correct parts and was pressing S or using auto keyframes. But that's it. I have a pose. Don't have AK by now. Like I said, you can also work with just one frame if it works for your project. And I think it will probably better here too if I work with just one pose, one frame. Now when I save it, the animation will be saved. I will just use one frame. I will delete the other frames here. And now I have a pose. How can we use this pose on our character in a way that after Unreal Engine's updates, this is still fine? We'll create animation blueprints to insert on animation blueprint used by Unreal Engine. So ABP sandbox character, that's animation blueprint sandbox character. Now, on this folder, I click with right mouse button and I will create animation blueprint. And here I will select UFN, create, ABP, arms, and facial. And here I will click and put input pose just to show you what this does. Now I will open ABP sandbox character. Inside here in anim graph, on this part on output pose, I will use link and anim graph, and I will select on details, arms and facial, and I will connect this with this. This is the original ABP sandbox character from Epic Games in here, and I use a warning. Why warning? Because this is the only part that we have to add it to our ABP sandbox character when Epic Games releases some updates. Okay, now what we are doing? We are using ABP arms and facial to insert animations in the character. So let's see how that works. No, it's not working. Compile and save. He's not using anything by now. So let's grab our rifle and we'll use here. Compile. And our character is almost completely. There's something going on with arms. I don't know if our keyframes added by us, but seems some additive from animation sample. Perfect. But there's a character holding a rifle. Let me see. Oh, there's keyframes here. Let's remove this. Okay, save it. Perfect. Now it is good. But we don't want these arms moving. So we'll layer add this. We'll grab the original input, layer add, per bone. This is the base, and these will be the arms. We'll connect this. Here we'll select the bones, character, bones, all by hierarchy, character, bones, bone names. And here you can see there's clavicle, L and R. Everything after this will be our arms with rifle, and everything before will not. So here, layer setup, index, add the clavicle, L, depth 1, clavicle, R, also 1. Compile, save, and now our character are in pose, but are not holding our weapon. So we can click inside here on sandbox character blueprint. I can add the skeletal mesh, and here I can select our weapon and attach to weapon socket. Compile, and now I'm holding again. I'm holding also when I crouch. And I still can do things like that and other stuff. There is a lot of adjustments, but you can see that I preserve the original codes. And that's what we want. Hopefully in this video I teach you how you can use control rig, how you can create your pose, and to anim linked graph in Unreal Engine to modify game animation sample or your project. I will keep modifying this project. If you want the project files, please look at the description with the project files, and if you don't want, you can subscribe to this channel. I will keep making videos modifying game animation sample and other tutorials. Thank you for watching to the end. See you next time.